Hey Bible lovers, Tim Nichols here, and I asked Father Jonathan if he wanted to show me one specific thing in his office. And iconography and iconoclasty, it's a really controversial topic in the Christian faith, and it's been divisive in the church for over 1,000 years. So Father Jonathan kind of answered the question of what is it to honor an icon? What does it mean to venerate an icon? And is it worshiping? Is it idolatry? What is it? So hopefully this gives you a better understanding of what they believe about their icons. So check out the video. I hope you enjoy. So cool. And this is Father Jonathan's office. He's got a ton of stuff in here that we don't have time to dive into. Is there one thing you'd like to point out in your office?
So over here, if you want to come, and I always we believe in miracles as Christians.
Amen.
When this icon here, in 2006, my appendix burst, and I didn't realize it. I was terribly sick for 2 weeks. I wasn't able to eat, and they thought they might have to give me a colostomy bag and a feeding tube. And my brother just happened to bring that icon, which is a reproduction of one of the oldest icons in existence.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Christ of St. Catherine's Monastery, where the burning bush was. It's not Sinai.
This is actually in the Orthodox Study Bible, isn't it?
This is in the Orthodox Study Bible. So he brought that in. I prayed to Christ, and I had the icon in the room with me. The next day, my digestive system turned on, and I went home.
You still have your appendix?
Still, my appendix burst. It's gone. But thank God I was no worse for wear after 2 weeks without eating. But I was able to go home, and so I attribute that to obviously Christ, my prayers, but also that icon kind of jump-started my prayers to really. So this is for me this is a miracle working icon.
Okay, so short version. Tell me about icons. Why are they important? What do they do?
So icons, we don't we venerate icons. We don't worship icons. But for us, they work functionally like a photograph of a loved one who's passed on or who is at a distance. It's not that we believe that the person is the picture, but we believe that somehow if we hug the picture, if we kiss the picture, if we interact with the picture, that reality is transferred to the true person, the archetype who is behind the picture. So it works as functionally like a window into the heavenly spaces. It's not an idol because we don't believe that the object is the deity or is the saint or anything like that. But we believe that the veneration given to the image is transferred to the person that it's depicting in the heavens, like a photograph does to the person who's depicted in the photograph.
Right.
And so that's how we do it. And we never worship icons. We only venerate them.
And this was quite a divisive issue about 1,000 years ago-ish.
Yeah. In the 8th century.
Yeah. So anyhow, this has been fun. This made my beach trip so much better because I'm not a huge fan of the beach. But being able to meet you in person, being able to see your cool stuff, being able to actually touch 3 different Allens that has never happened, and I may never own one. So this is a pretty great opportunity as a reviewer just to be able to see them. And then there's something right there, Divine Liturgy, John Chrysostom.
Yeah.
Golden Mouth.
Yeah. I'm sorry my office is a little bit messy.
Oh, that's okay. You should see mine. Anyhow, that was a quarter's worth, guys. So we will see you later. Say goodbye, Father Jonathan.
Goodbye, everybody. God bless you.
So there you have it. There's kind of a short version of what the Greek Orthodox position is on icons and why they venerate them and why they feel they're significant. Now, while I may not personally agree fully with this position, I certainly appreciate the better understanding that I have today. And I think that's one thing that Christians need to do is instead of finding reasons to argue and be frustrated with one another and divide one another, let's try to understand one another. Even if there's a place where we don't agree, let's at least understand and appreciate the culture and the history behind it. Now, if someone's denying that Jesus is God and they're denying the Trinity, then that's a different game. And while there are several aspects of Orthodoxy and even Catholicism that make me uncomfortable, I think it's best that we try to understand, we try to learn, and let's make friends. And who knows, maybe we'll find some things in their culture that we can learn and appreciate and implement in our own churches that may improve us. And likewise, to the opposite, their relationship with you may get them to see things a different way. So that was kind of my goal. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep calm. Jesus on.